What's up? Good morning. Afternoon, geez.
Action.
Where has the morning gone?
A little echoey in here.
Get some of that. We need some foam board, soundboard. Remember that stuff we used to put in our trunks with subwoofers?
Yeah, mine still rattles.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jim. This is Chris. We are the owners, founders of Demons Behind Me. Coming to you every Friday. We're in a new location. So it's a little echoey because it's pretty empty still. We're still in the moving phase of moving some of our stuff just to a back building behind our current shop here in Jacksonville. We're here every Friday. We're going to share a story that somebody shared with us at demonsbehindme.com under the resources stories tab. It is their Demons Behind Me story, a story about how they overcame a hardship in their life. And there's probably somebody going through something similar, and they don't know how they're going to make it through. So hearing how somebody else made it through, that's going to bring them some hope. Well, Cliff, hello, sir.
What up, Cliff? See you on Tuesday. Be ready. Be ready. Just for anybody that has never met Cliff helps us out with some festivals that we do throughout the year. A long time buddy of mine I've grown up with and known him since kindergarten. So he's time we get up in his neck of the woods, he always likes to come out and meet you guys and help out at the festivals and hang out. He's a very special character.
He likes to have that time.
He does like that with that.
He likes to talk to people.
Yeah, the guy
can hang out.
Never stops smiling. So it's what kind of people we like having around us.
He's a happy guy.
Yeah.
Happy Cliff.
Yeah.
Happy Friday, Cliff.
Yeah, happy Friday.
Energized by Celsius. Thanks, Celsius, for the samples. Best energy drink on the market. You like energy drinks? Try Celsius.
We're gonna take some Celsius with us, the louder. Sometimes they have their clips set up there. I think they did last year, so we'll have some of those on hand in the tent for our use. But if you watch our live feed and you actually come by the tent and ask for Celsius, maybe I can hand you one.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
No kids.
No kids. No
18 and up.
Well,
unless their parents are with them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with a kid drinking a Celsius if the mom says it's all right.
There's a lot of kids ODing on caffeine.
Oh, all right. Well, then maybe we shouldn't do that.
It was on the news. So if it was on the news, it was true, right?
Yeah, right. Okay. I was gonna say he just can't stay in our tent very long. Him or her.
If his eyeballs start jiggling, then you know he's had too many Celsiuses.
Yeah, that's it.
We're gonna share a story today. We got some new product we're gonna share. Of course, if you guys have any questions, shoot it in the comment section. We will check those out as we go. We're gonna kind of chit chat for a little bit, see if we can get any viewers on. Must not be a good time to be on. I guess people are working. We're supposed to be.
It's Friday.
Shut her down.
Nobody works on Fridays.
Shut her down.
Did you see all those people on the road earlier when we were shooting those videos? Jeez. The whole time I'm on a motorcycle, I'm thinking, why are none of these people at work?
Why aren't you working?
Why aren't you guys working? We're working.
Unemployment's on the rise. People aren't working.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just glad I'm employed. That's all I worry about.
Rocking one of our new products, we just released the stainless steel dog tag necklace. So it's double-sided, skull on one side, Demons Behind Me, and so is the past on the other. I'll get a little bit closer in a minute here. Easy to see my stainless color. Chris is wearing one too.
Yeah, you just can't see it. I got the black one on with and it has a gray skull on the front, and then like Jim's there said, it says the Demons Behind Me, and so is the past on the back in gray. These are really nice and pretty cool. Lightweight, so they don't weigh down your neck too much, but it's always, one thing that I think we like to always try to put out there for people is something that you can wear on a daily basis that helps you remind yourself of what your goals are, what your plan is for your future moving forward, or whatever your situation is. We always hand out the free wristbands. But this is another way to keep a reminder, you know, keeps you close to your chest, close to your heart, keeps you focused. So that's one of the reasons why we come up with things like this. This is something we thought would be awesome. We've actually had a lot of people ask about them in the past. We just never really thought about doing it. So we decided to pull the trigger on it, and we also put it on a keychain as well. So it's there's black, and then there's also the silver.
Yep.
So whether it's on your neck or in your pocket, you never leave home without your keys, right? I mean, I don't. Never.
Now you're gonna drive somewhere.
Yeah, I've locked myself out a few times.
We also have a great combo with the necklace and the keychain. So save $5 when you combo the two together, and you can pick the stainless and the black, or the black and stainless, or both black, both stainless, whatever you're fancy. So it's a great combo deal. That's under our bundle section at demonsbehind.com. Chris, good morning, afternoon from Maine for sure. Glasses slot on the pocket. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. We have it on our performance button shirts, but not yet on the flannels. Isaiah, how you doing? Sorry to hear you got ripped off, man. Definitely want to address that as well. Anytime you have any level of success, man, somebody's going to try to rob you. Somebody's going to try to take it from you. Somebody's going to, ride your coattails. So unfortunately, we continue to have some imposter pages. These imposter pages are very easy to spot. One, the page is not Demons Behind Me, inspirational clothing and apparel. It's like clothing sale or spring special. That is not Demons Behind Me. Two, it does not lead you to demonsbehindme.com. It leads you to some other weird website. So always check the page and check the website that it's driving you to. If you fell victim to these, contact your bank right away. Let them know that you got taken advantage of from a fraudulent imposter site. It looks just like the real site, but it is not. Also, another indicator, if everything is marked down 90%, if the deal looks too good to be true, it is too good to be true. You're still going to get an email saying, oh, your shipment's on the way, but it's going to say it's from China. We do not ship from China. We ship from here in Jacksonville, Florida. There's your other indicator. So, and thank you so much for everybody that continues to help us. The best thing that you can do is click the 3 dots on the top right of the ad or bottom if it's a reel, and report the ad. Report it as fake profile, pretending to be a business, and then you can type in Demons Behind Me, and you can say that they're attempting to be us. And thankfully, we're actually getting them removed really pretty quickly lately, within 24 hours. So, but they keep popping up.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit smarter too. We just saw one the other day where they instead of the flannels being $5.95, they had them marked at like $33.95. So maybe I guess they've caught on. Maybe also, people aren't buying this. Yeah. $5.95. So, but what if we mark them 50% off?
Yeah.
Like Jim said, the best thing to do is always check the website. If it's too good to be true, always check our website. Go straight to demonsbehindme.com. Look at whatever you're looking at there. Pull it up on our website. If there's any variance in price, then it's not us. Mm-hmm. One thing I've done over the years prior to going full-time with Demons Behind Me, I was in the banking industry. So your bank will be able to help you guys out. You just got to call them, let them know that you purchased something online, come to find out it was a fake website. They may have to shut down your card, which I know that's a pain in the butt, but they can get you a new one out. Yeah. But most banks, you can actually go into them now and they can get you a card there on site. So that's another option if you do have to shut your card down. And then you just got to follow the steps that they have. You'll get your money back. It's unfortunate, but there's just some people out there, like Jim said, as we keep growing, we're going to keep dealing with this issue. There's other flannel companies out there that's dealing with it.
Everybody, man. Every major brand deals with it. Ray-Ban deals, everybody.
I think Kelly, our fulfillment specialist, she was telling us a story about her dad bought some tools online, and he thought it was going to be too heavy for the post guy to deliver. And he's a retired postman himself. So he went up to the post office, we're just gonna go there and pick it up, make life easy. And they were like, tracking says it's here. He was like, no man, ain't nothing here for you for that.
Yeah.
So then he went and looked again and checked, and he said, no, it showed it was delivered to his house. So he went to his house, opened his mailbox, and this was supposed to be, you know, hundreds of pounds of different tools that he purchased, and it was literally a postcard that had the tracking numbers on it that they scanned.
That's it.
So
yeah, and the reason they do that is they want to keep you from contacting your bank, and so they're going to send you an email confirmation, they're going to send you tracking, so you think it's legit, and time is going to go by, and sometimes so much time will go by that your bank won't be able to give you your money back. So just know, check the website, check the page, and if it's coming from China, it's not from us.
yeah,
So know that.
feed off what Jim just said there as well. These websites are taken up and down pretty quick. So they're going to try to get you within like a 30, 45 day window. They're going to hit it hard, and then they're going to shut it down, and they're going to close down those bank accounts that those funds are going into. So if you do think you've got we always say, give us a call. We can verify it. We can pull it up by order number, name, address, whatever it may be. You give it to us, we can find it. If you order it from us, we can verify if it's with us or not. But you do have a short period of time to file that fraudulent claim charge. It's normally 120 days, but if they do close it down and shut down the website and close the bank account, then you're less than 120. So, you know, you need to, as soon as you know, you need to just go ahead and knock it out and take care of it.
Yep. Michael, what's up, man? Good to hear from you. God bless you as well. Thomas, long time, brother. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're not traveling too much if you're still on with us. New products.
Yeah.
Let's touch on new products. This is the first new product. It is our patch hats do really, really well. So this is our first semicolon patch hat. So really cool. Demons behind me. The story is not over. Great message. The little DBM on the back. So these are available at demonsbehindme.com. Chris will have these at Louder Than Life next week as well.
Yeah, these just came in. We came out with the sticker with the semicolon on it recently, about a few months back. Sticker did so well, we had other people asking us why we don't have that on the hat. So we literally just took the sticker and posted it right there on the patch hat.
Mm-hmm.
So we're hoping these live up to our other trucker hat expectations. They look good, they're nice.
Yeah.
So if you're rocking the sticker in there, you can rock the hat with it as well.
Yep. Steven, contact your bank, man. I'm sorry that you got, but yeah, again, just check the webpage, the website address. If it's not demonsbehindme.com, it is not us.
Yeah, Steven, you're more than welcome to call the shop. Give us a call. Phone numbers on the website. Kelly or Vaughn or Josh are in there right now. They can verify it for you. So if you did get got, then that's one way to look at it. Also, on your bank statement, when it comes through as a transaction, ours will always show, what is it, Shopify's asterisk DBM?
It'll be SP with an asterisk sign, and then Demons Behind Me.
Okay,
So that'll be our bank account.
SP's for Shopify. So SP asterisk sign Demons Behind Me.
All right, more new product. This just dropped for pre-order. I got to give you guys a close-up. This is, we're calling this the Tactical Shell Jacket. So we have super high-quality PVC patch. I mean, this thing is legit. Got your water-resistant zippers, the thickness of it. It's got the stretch, zip pockets. Oh, there I am. PVC patch on the back as well. These are up for pre-order. They're only up for pre-order at demonsbehindme.com. We can't do pre-orders through Facebook or through any of the other platforms. Reason being, they have shipping requirements that we send them out with a certain amount of time. Obviously, if it's a pre-order, we cannot ship those out quickly. These are going to sell for $120 a piece. Now, if you buy the same thing from North Face, you're looking at $180, okay? But if you pre-order, we have it for $20 off right now. So $99.95 for pre-orders only. And that's only going to be open for about a week for pre-orders. Then we shut it down. So grab one now. Make sure you get your size. Great gift. And they will be to you shipping out by 10/25, October 25th.
These jackets are very, if you've ever owned a North Face style jacket, these things are so comparable to them. They're water resistant, so if they get wet, the water rolls right off of it. So it's
adjustable cuffs.
Adjustable cuffs. Like Jim said, the zippers are actually water resistant as well. So if you do get underwater, get really a lot of water, and you get your phone in your pocket, no injury of water going in there either. These things are nice. We had them on earlier. We were shooting some videos earlier today here in Florida, and we felt like we were in a sauna. So
it might be the best product that we've ever released as far as quality. So get yours now, demonsbehindme.com. We got them right on the homepage for pre-order. And then with the shell, we also have this windbreaker, kind of like a rain jacket as well. Nice premium PVC patch, zip front, zip pockets, PVC patch on the back as well. The form-fitting hood. This is up, we're going to retail this for $59.95, but if you pre-order within the next week, you're going to get that for $10 off as well, so $49.95. Pre-orders are already rolling, so you have a limited time to pre-order. Definitely take advantage of those.
Yeah, the nice thing about this one here, this is what I've done with the samples that we have, is I roll that thing up and just put it right in my saddlebag. And it's so if I get caught out in the rain, I'm ever on the bike. I know not everybody out there rides, but it rolls up super nice, super small, tight. Put a couple rubber bands around it, holds it in place, keeps it where it needs to be. Once we get some more in, I'm gonna throw another one in my truck. That way, if I ever get caught out in the rain, unloading, doing whatever I'm doing out in the truck as well, I've got a backup rain jacket in there at all times. So these things are nice. We're looking forward to these. These are some of the manufacturers that we met when Jim and I went out to Vegas a few weeks back, last month. This is why we went out there. We went out there trying to find the premium manufacturers that we can find that can produce the products that we want to sell and we want to pass on to you guys. So this is a starter, something that we've been working on, and then we're going to keep rolling out with some new merchandise like this with these new vendors that we met.
Yeah. Get them now. If you're going to wait till October, November, you probably won't be able to get any. They will be gone. We're only so big, we can only afford to buy so much inventory, so get your pre-orders in, get them now. This shell will be a great winter jacket. You're gonna put a flannel underneath it, you're gonna put a sweater underneath it. That outer shell, man, locks in the heat, keeps the water, the wind out. Awesome skiing, hunting, shooting, whatever you're into. So get them now, demonsbehindme.com, the homepage. I think we're good on products.
Yeah.
Robert, what's up, man? We'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow. We got Kelly. I appreciate the support, Kelly. Glad you guys like them. I'm glad it's still warm enough for y'all to rock that stuff. I know it is here, man. We were sweating our butts off. We have to shoot our flannel content right now. And in some states up north, it's definitely flannel season.
Oh, yeah.
Not even close to flannel season here in Florida. So Chris and I, if you really look closely on some of our videos and our photos, you're going to see sweat just rolling down our faces because it's way too warm, but we got to do it.
Yeah, we did some videos today of flannels, and geez, I was ready to strip down there for a while.
It was hot. It was hot.
A little warm here.
All right. Still too warm. We're gonna get into our story next. This is a story from Joel. Joel shared his story at demonsbehindme.com under the Resources Stories tab. Share your story, help someone. So this is his Demons Behind Me story. Demons Behind Me means different things to different people. We share these stories because somebody is going through something similar and they don't know how they're going to make it through. They may think that there's no way to make it through. But this story is going to show them one way that one other person made it through, and that's going to bring that person hope. So we're going to share Joel's story. Before we do that, man, I got to say what's up to Paul. What's up, buddy? Paul and I played football together at St. Norbert College many moons ago, man. It's good to see you, man. I'm glad you're doing really, really well. All right, let me dive into to Joel's story here. I grew up back and forth between my mother's and father's house. We lived in Wasilla, Alaska, but I would travel to Chignik. I hope I'm still pronouncing that correctly. A small fishing village to stay with my father while he worked. There was very little parental oversight and shaming. I started getting into trouble, stealing cigarettes and tobacco from the local stores, breaking into people's houses. I guess this was my first taste of adrenaline. When back in Wasilla, I started playing hockey and skateboarding. This is where my drug use started. I started smoking pot with all the older kids at the skate park. I wanted to be cool and to fit in. By the time I was in high school, I had tried cocaine and OxyContin. I wasn't like normal high school kids who dabbled in drugs and then stopped. When I partied, I blacked out and drank as much as possible. When I did drugs, I did as much as possible. Looking back, I was a full-blown addict before I graduated high school. One of the kids from my hockey team told me about his mom having some pain pills one day, and he brought an OxyContin to practice. This is where my opiate addiction took off. By the time I graduated high school, I had thrown my hockey career down the drain and started a full-blown drug addiction. I started using drugs intravenously and never looked back. I had gotten myself into near-death situations and had not a care in the world, doing anything to maintain my addiction, whether it be stealing from my family who loved and cared for me or stealing from the stores. I was so far gone with no end in sight. I tried treatment in California, which worked temporarily until I came home and did not work a program of recovery. I went back out for a few years, and luckily I was arrested and sent to prison. I believe that God used the Wasilla police to pull me from the darkness and put me back on the right path. If it wasn't for them, I would probably be dead. This time was different. I felt relief in the back of that police car on the way to jail. I was done running. When I got to jail, I began taking any classes they had to offer. I would attend regular church services. I built an amazing relationship with my higher power. I remember some of the other inmates telling me I seemed different in a good way. I was happy and I was in jail because I had freedom from the drugs and crazy lifestyle. Upon release from prison 2 years later, I moved into a transitional living house and started outpatient treatment. I regularly attended men's Bible study groups and kept my recovery strong. Today I have 3 beautiful kids and another coming in June. I have a wife who loves and supports me. I get to show up as a father, a brother, a son, an overall productive member of society. I am the residential program manager of 2 residential drug and alcohol treatment centers in Alaska. I get to give back to the community I poisoned for so long by helping others to put their demons behind them. I owe all my sobriety and success to the big man upstairs. My sober date from all mind-altering substances was September 17th, 2019. So happy late anniversary. If a no-good junkie like myself can put my demons behind me, so can you. God bless. Awesome story, Joel. Thank you so much for sharing. And I appreciate your detail and your openness and your honesty. And obviously there's a lot that sticks out to me in this story, and it's a story that is unfortunately extremely common, and the uncommon part is getting into an opiate addiction and making it out alive. So really glad that you were able to do that. And the other common piece is how prison saved you, and sometimes that's what it takes. And that's really good that something worked for you. But what really stuck out was the fact that you did the work after. You didn't just say, okay, I'm done, and then I go back to my regular lifestyle. No, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So you made the changes you needed to do, Joel, in order to stay in recovery, in order to achieve the better life that you so desire, along with your relationship with God. So that's really awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, thanks, Joe, for sharing your story with us. The one thing that stood out to me, and we've read this in other people's stories in the past, and people coming in, even talking with us and meeting people, is sometimes being taken out of the situation and being put behind bars is the best option for some people. And there's people out there that have done the same, but they can get the drugs in jail just as easily as they can on the street. So,
good point.
So the fact that you still took yourself out of that situation, you saw the opportunity for change and you ran with it. And that's the whole whole thing. Whenever you want to change something, you got to be willing to change it, and you got to be able to take yourself out of the situation. And it took you a long road to do that, but when you saw the light, right at the end of the tunnel, you walk towards it, and that's the big thing when it comes to change. You got to be willing to do it, and you got to be willing to take those steps forward. Because I'm sure that the opportunity while you were in jail, prison, whatever it was, that the facility you were in, I'm sure that there was opportunity for you to get your hands on substances there. The other thing I want to also say is we get a lot of orders from Alaska, and get a lot of people that message us and send us stories that are actually from that area because of it being such a rural area. I guess there's just not a whole lot to do other than to get in trouble to a certain extent. And another thing that, the other good thing about the orders that we do get from Alaska, I think, is Matt Bradley from Deadliest Catch. He's worn our stuff there, and he's let us know that, people walk up to him anytime he's up there doing the crab fishing, that he's constantly, supporting our brand and talking about it and everything. So we want to thank you, Matt, as well. I don't know if you've ever met Joel, or Joel, that maybe that's how you found out about us. But the fact that Matt does what he does for us in that area is also a blessing to us. But Joel, we appreciate you. We love the fact that you've made the life changes that you need to make. And like I always say, change only comes with change, and you did that. You took the steps you need to do it.
No, really, really awesome. And I think the other common piece is Joel started to connect with something bigger than himself.
Oh, yeah.
So when we focus on ourselves, and that's all that we have to focus on, it's very easy to let go. Because we can really devalue ourselves very quickly. And when you start to live for something greater than yourself, and you start to give yourself a real purpose, that becomes motivating, and that's where real change, and with the help of a greater power, anything becomes possible. So really, really awesome, Joel. And if you don't know how to connect with a higher power, all you gotta do is pray. I mean, it is simple as that. Start a conversation, and it will happen. I promise.
And then another kind of flip what you're saying there, because there's a lot of people out there, and me and Jim both are religious, but there's a lot of people that aren't that religious. But sometimes that higher power is not even, it doesn't even have to be in that same direction. It could just be doing something for others as well. The one thing I struggle with sometimes is we get going, me and Jim get going on things, and we really start, trying to work our finances and come up with new ideas and bring out new products and stuff like that. That stuff gets a little stressful, and it stresses both of us out a little bit. But the one thing I got to remind myself also is that I'm not doing Demons Behind Me just for me, and I'm not doing it for Jim. I'm doing it for all the people out there that want to be a part of what we're doing, that have we've impacted their lives in some way from our fashion. They've attached to the brand. That to me is also considered a higher power in my eyes as well. It's still there's still another hand guiding it, but my point is that if you're not that type of a religious person, there's always something else out there that you can gravitate towards. Once you start doing things other than for just yourself, it's a different feeling. It's a different type of satisfaction in your life. So that's kind of where I was going at with that, I guess.
I think it's perfect, and that's it. When you said it perfectly. When you start to live for somebody or something other than yourself, and that's when the real change.
And even in Joel's story, he talks about he's got a loving wife, he's got 3 kids, he's got, that also is one of those things that you're living for others. You got these other responsibilities that you want to make sure that you're taken care of. Whenever you get married, then you want to take care of your spouse. Once you take the next step and you start building a family, then that's your main priority. And then you want to raise those children correctly as well. So that's the next higher priority. So pieces of puzzles start falling into place once you're willing to allow them.
Yeah.
You know, it's with the seasons of change. You know, there's always going to be change in your life. You just got to be willing to open the door. And some changes aren't the ones you want, but in the end, you'll find out that it was probably for the best in the long run.
Yeah, very good point. So, again, Joel, thank you for sharing your story. I sent you a $25 gift card to demonsbehind.com. So anytime that we read a story, we're going to send you a gift card. If you have a story to share it, go to demonsbehind.com, go to the Resources Stories tab, drop down to share your story, help someone. Every story that we receive, we share it on the blog, which is right under that same tab as well. So feel free to go and read other people's stories as well. But if we select yours, we're going to send you a little gift card on top of that. So it's just a little thank you, because your story just brought somebody hope. I promise you, 100%.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It's
Friday,
the
weekend.
Tuesday, we're heading out 5 a.m. or I'm heading out at 5 a.m. I don't know what he's doing. He's going to be sleeping probably. Heading out 5 a.m. going to Tennessee. Gonna rendezvous with Mr. Watson. And then from there, we're going to Louisville. We're going to set it up and get it going. So if anybody's going to Louder, please swing by the tent and say what's up to us. We'll be glad to see you guys. Give you a high five. Come hang out with Vaughn. Charity may have some little trinkets that she's been buying off of Amazon.
Oh, all right.
You know, if you're a festival person, you may know what I'm talking about. Everybody at these festivals, it's so crazy. Everybody hangs out. People make bracelets.
Yeah.
And they hand out these beaded bracelets that they make and hand out to other people. And then here lately, we've been getting all these little statues of these little animals and stuff, and charity trades people. So this time around, she may have stocked up on some Halloween ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a community, man. It's fun.
Man, those people, the festival life is it's awesome. These people are amazing. They're fun. They're all happy. They're all wanting to be there. It doesn't matter what the weather's like, how hot it is. It's just it's a great time, and everybody's having some good times while they're doing it and enjoying life, you know, and letting loose in a good way.
Yeah. Steven, what's up, man? Wish you were here. Wish you were with us live. Yeah, move up here. Steven's like the Wizard of Oz, but a real wizard. Yeah, not just the man behind the scenes. Huge part of our growth and success is that man right there. So glad you were able to join us. Still want you to move to Jacksonville and hang out with us all the time. We miss you.
Yeah, we got this new place back here. There's plenty of room.
Look at it.
Look, we got your own.
You can do karate.
You can do karate.
That's amazing.
Hang a punching bag.
We can put a basketball hoop up in there.
Oh yeah, we could.
Good stuff. Again, Joel, thank you. If you have a story, share with us, demonsbehind.com. Get your pre-orders in now. They will not last. They will not be here in November. I promise. You better start your Christmas shopping early. Get your pre-orders in. You're going to save $20 on the shell. You're going to save $10 on the windbreaker. Excellent deal. Take advantage of it. Semicolon hat, available now. Dog tags, available now. Bundle them with a keychain.
You know, nice thing about the jackets here is also, especially the heavier one. I mean, you're $20 away also from just getting free shipping. So throw a hat in, get your free shipping. Free shipping, and you got $20 off. So we've also, like, for anybody that has forgot, I know we mentioned it last week. Till the end of, I think, January, we are offering free returns. So if you buy something, it doesn't fit, send it back to us. We'll exchange it, or we'll refund you back on it. But whatever you want to do, or you can get a store credit.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out with you as we go that process. But we want to try to make sure that we give everybody the opportunity that's ever wanted anything from us to get it, get free returns on it. Yeah. So if it doesn't fit, we always offer 100% guarantee.
Yep. Yeah, and all you got to do, go in, apply for your return. We'll go ahead and we'll send you a shipping label via email. You ship it back to us. We'll take care of the rest. Roger, that's a great idea, man. We might drop a couple more Halloween hats. We got a couple other ideas, but Roger's thinking Ghostface hat. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think
We might drop another couple.
We've already been talking.
Michael Myers,
maybe drop a beanie. Drop a beanie.
Yeah,
But don't let the girls upstairs do the embroidery of that. We got some other work we want to get done first, I think.
They'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
All right, you guys have any questions, hit us up in the comments. We are kind of wrapping up for this week. It'll probably be just me next week. Chris will be in Louisville, rocking out a lot on life. I got to stay home, make sure I hold the fort down, and we'll see you then. We'll be sharing another story.
Right on. If you guys need anything from us, if you have any questions, concerns, always feel free to reach out to us.
Yeah.
We're always here.
Watch out for the scammers, man. All right, guys, yesterday's behind you. Move forward today.
Rock on.
Bye, guys.